Good morning, y'all. Fuzzy Biker here at Gearhead Junction in Virginia, of all places. How's that, huh? Check out this little hot rod today. This is a very interesting bike. I've never seen these. This is the first one I ever saw. These two right here. There's a whole herd of them back there. But so this is a Kove. This is a dual sport motorcycle. It's street legal. And the big thing about it, I'm going to just write out, why has it got all this? This is a fuel tank. It goes all the way down. It's they've got 3 inlets on it, 1, 2, and 3. The 3 tanks feed into 1 tank. I think he said it was this side right here. Fuel pump in there, and that feeds a 450cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, dual overhead cam, hot rod engine. I'm not sure the horsepower figures. He said it runs like mad. They've been riding this one over here. This one's doesn't even have a battery in it yet. It's brand spanking new. I just pushed it out here. And all goes for a 6-speed transmission, monoshock rear, great big, I think he said KYB forks in the front. Check that out. That has to be a foot of travel, 300 millimeters possibly. Just an amazing, amazing bike. 90-90-21 front tire. Upside down forks, of course, shielded, always, But look at that. I mean, holy moly, talk about, split radiator design, so you get the wheel can go back farther. Engine protector down here. Oh, that's metal. Oil cooler down there. And it's kind of a radical front end. These are the headlights right here. Eyeballs. Isn't that something? Just look at that. Big old disc brake right there. There's the brand. Tasco. Dual piston caliper. A massive, it's a floating disc. Really something else. This front end, I wish we went for a bike ride in the rain yesterday. I wish I didn't know they had this bike over here. I would have tried to ride it, but wish I could have took it out for a spin. Very tall seat. This is it's got to be 38 inches, and this one is 2 inches shorter, which I thought was interesting. So 2 inches short, same bike. I think it has a different suspension on it. This on the front anyway. This one has the KYBs on the front. I'm not sure what brand those are. This has a taller seat, the same gas tank. Like I said, this hasn't been set up yet. The fuel line's not even hooked up. Like a big old monoshock on the rear, another giant disc on the back there. Look at that. Really an interesting machine. Terry here at Gearhead Junction says they run like mad. Look at all this detail here. I think you pull this to get the seat to pop off possibly. I'm really intrigued by this fuel setup, What's the advantage of that? 8 gallons of fuel, I think is what they said. 8 gallons of fuel, you should be able to get, 400 miles, 300, 400 miles of range out of that. I mean, that's almost a traveling bike, My Himalayan has 4.5, so that's really a lot of fuel. And the fact that it's down so far, as you use the fuel up, there's a little bit of tank here, and of course these 2 sides. The center of gravity, the weight comes off the top, stays at the bottom. So that's very good for fuel. For center of gravity. Look at the amount of clearance underneath there. Just an amazing amount of clearance. Just look this thing over. It's got all the right little, all the stuff is right. Just a neat looking thing. This one's not hooked up. Let's look at the TFT over here on this one. It still has the screen protector on it. That is the process right there. Kove. High lows, neutral light, ABS. Interesting. Oh, he said you can shut the ABS individually. Shut it off on the front and then the back. I believe that's what he told me. This bike's got 437 miles on it. Not sure how you scroll through anything on it. But, okay, fuel gauge, tachometer, fuel gauge, heat gauge, gear indicator, miles per hour over here. All kinds of stuff over here. Very nice, very nice. This is the, these are the headlights right here. This bike, like I said, this is their demo bike. Here are the shocks on this particular one. It's a different brand. Just a really interesting machine. This one's been rode, obviously. The other thing is, I don't know what this is for. If y'all know, let me know. I'll ask Terry when he gets in here. This bike over here has the same thing. But look at these massive foot pegs, and just all the right foibles, I like the way it's set up. Let's look here, the switch gear. High lows over here. A back button, set button, that must be for the TFI. Not sure what that, oh, that's it up and down. Probably for the TFI again. Hazard lights, blinkers, horn, start, I'm sorry, kill switch, start switch down here. Oh, look at that clutch adjuster. Isn't that something? Adjust that on the road, you know, easily without tools, I would imagine. So just looking over here at this one. So this is actually fuel tank all the way down. Check it out here underneath. Isn't that something? I mean, that's, no wonder you can carry so much gas. They have that model there. That's the 450 Rally. FES 450 Rally. Then this is their little 250 Kove Hyper. You know, this is not street legal. Again, loads of suspension on the front. Probably a 21, 99 to 21 on the front. And of course the color's right. It's red, my favorite color. Beautiful machines, beautiful machines. If y'all are interested in something like this or never use Kove, Royal Enfield, Motor Marini Escape, check that thing out. Or GPX, get yourself over here to Gearhead Junction in Virginia. Those guys can help you out. I'll put their website down below. Now, it's still dark outside, but when the sun comes up, I'm going to get ready to hop on my Royal Enfield Himalayan over yonder and hit the road for Iowa. Life is good, my friends. Get out and ride. Wahoo!
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Wahoo!